It's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So, in today's tutorial, we are going to see how we can print only even numbers from a integer array using streams. So, this streams is introduced as part of Java 8 and it is the most common Java interview questions. So, let's get into this. And if you are looking for the source code, it is available in the in my blog here. I'm going to put this link in the description as well as comment section. There's a pinned comment so that you can go and check for the source code. Okay, so let me get into the tutorial directly. So let's take a integer array first. Let's keep it as numbers, as new int of, let's say, 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7. Okay, this is integer array. Now how we can take the streams from the integer array? Okay, so there is this method called arrays dot stream and you need to pass your array here. So this will give you a stream object. On top of this you have lots of methods like minimum, maximum, all those things. Okay, but we are interested in filtering out only the integers, right? So there is this method called filter and you need to pass the predicate function here. So to know how to to calculate even or odd number, what we'll do, we'll divide by 2 and we'll see if the remainder is 0 or not. If it is, then here what we can do is, since we are printing onto the console, so this will return us, like you can take 2 away directly. Okay, so this will return us the again a integer array, right? So let me show you here something like this, but I'm not interested in this. What I am interested is, I am interested in printing this onto the console, right? So again this will return me the integer arrays like 2. Let me show you here. It will return me 2 comma 4 comma 6, right? So what I will do here is, I will apply for each on top of this and my predicate function is like this. Here I am going to apply sysout and I am going to print this integer numbers. Now if I run this, I should get only the integers. Now you could see 2, 4 and 6, that is there here, right? 2, 4 and 6. This is a small tutorial, guys. Hope it's useful and informative. Me Karthik, hope you guys are doing really good. So we have a numbers array here like 2, 4, 5, 6, right? Now I would like to check whether the given number is presented in array or not. What we can do is, we can iterate over this and we can check, right, with the help of for loop, right? So first approach is like for loop, then apply if here, right? But this is not efficient method because unnecessarily you are writing too much of code. Instead you can use streams method. So we have streams any match, right? So this method we are going to see. Also we are going to see what is the difference between any match and none match. Any match with none match. Okay, so let's get into this directly. Since we have the numbers array here, let's build the stream object on top of this. How we can build? With the help of arrays dot stream of numbers, and here we have any match method. Okay, and we need to build to pass a predicate function here. Now I would like to check whether 5 is available inside this numbers array. So I am checking here with the help of this x double equal to 5. Okay, then if you go inside this any match, it will return a boolean method. Boolean method means simply here if the match is available, it will return true. If not, it will return false. So let's go is available. Okay, now let's write this out, and is available is available, right? Now let's run this method. Now you could see it returned true. That means the match is found. That means the given number is available in the integer array. Okay, now let's see the same with the help of none match. Okay, so similarly arrays dot stream you need to take, and here you pass none match, and the same condition I'm passing here. Okay, here what it will return is, okay, if number is not available, then it returns true. Not available, it returns true. Else it returns false, which is quite opposite to the any match. What any match will do? Any match, if available, if the number is available, then any match returns true. If not, it will return false, right? So it is quite opposite to the any match. Okay, so here I have this boolean is none match. Let's take one boolean variable called is none match. Okay, and s out here is none match is none match. Now what it will return, the number is 5 is presented in the array, so none match should return false, right? Now you could see it returned false. Now let's see like one more condition. 15 I have kept 15 here, I have kept 15 here. Then any match will return false because the number is not available, whereas none match will return true because the number is not available. Okay, so that's the exact difference, guys. Hope you guys could able to understand here. These are quite opposite, one goes south, other goes north. That's what. Hope it's useful and informative, and if you want a source code of this, you can get it in my blog post here. I'm going to put this in the description as well as comment section, so that you guys can use this source code. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik signing off. Me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in today's tutorial we are going to see how we can calculate sum of all elements in arrays with help of streams, and I am going to explain with 5 different approaches. So those details we will see here. So these are the different approaches like streams, sum method, reduce method, summary, all those details we are going to see here. So let's get started. I have taken a class called sum of all elements in an array. Then simply create a main method here, and let's take a array here. So numbers, new int of, let's say like 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7. Okay, something like this. Now let's go to the presentation and see what is the approach one. Streams sum method. Okay, so int sum1 is equal to numbers. So how I can get a stream here? Arrays dot stream of numbers. So I got the stream method. On top of this I have the sum method. Okay, I can simply use that. Okay, here I got the sum, and if you are looking for a source code, I have already uploaded the corresponding article with the different approaches in my blog post here, as you can see here. Okay, approach 1, approach 2, 3, 4, like this. So I'm going to put this in a description as well as comment section. It's easy for you guys to follow. Okay, now let's see how we can do with the help of reduce and lambda. I'm going to print this in the end, all of them. That's why I'm not printing this. Okay, now let's see how we can use reduce method. Okay, so I have taken the stream here, and if you see here, there is a reduce method is there. Okay, here I need to pass a lambda expression that will calculate sum of two numbers, something like this, and this will be repeated. Okay, once I got this, I can simply get this as an integer. Okay, so let's assign this as int sum2. Okay, this is a second approach, guys. What I did is I simply used method called reduce. On top of the stream object, I have created a lambda expression here. Okay, now let's see the third approach here. Int sum3 is equal to, with the help of reduce only, but we have the method referencing. Okay, that we will see here, reduce. Okay, now this sum is nothing but the integer, right? So integer, and here you could see here we got that sum. So in this way we can get that sum of the numbers in a given array. Okay, this is the approach 3. Next, the fourth approach is like this, sum4. What I will do is I will create a int stream, basically int stream. Okay, int stream of what? Okay, int stream of numbers. Here I have a sum method. Okay, so all this code is already available here, guys. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, so I have taken the int stream. Now there is a different approach as well. Let's go to the keynote once and see what we have completed. Stream with sum method, stream reduce with lambda, stream reduce with method referencing, and int stream. Now we left with summary statistics. So how we can do that is, let's create a arrays dot stream of numbers. Here let's take summary statistics. Okay, so this is a special function, guys. Okay, summary statistics is a special function, and if you get inside this, if you get inside summary statistics, so you can get these calculations directly on top of the array here. So you can get the count, sum, minimum, maximum directly. Okay, so let's see that here. So here I have integer, let's align in the same manner. Sum5 is equal to int summary statistics. Okay, int summary statistics, this guy, dot get sum. So we got the sum here. Okay, and here this is nothing but a long type, not the integer type. Okay, now let's print all of them together and see whether everything is resulting in a similar value or not. So I have sum1, I have sum2, then I have sum3. I'm simply printing here. Sum4, and I have sum5 as well. Okay, so what are the different approaches with the help of streams, sum method, reduce, lambda, reduce with the method referencing, then summary statistics, and int stream. these 5 different approaches we have seen, guys. Now you could see all of them are written in the same value. Okay, and you can get the source code from this tutorial. I am going to put this in link in the description as well as comment section. Hope it's useful and informative. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik. Until next time, signing off. It's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in today's tutorial we are going to talk about the summary statistics. So what is the summary statistics? What are the fields available and how efficiently we can use this? Okay, so this is part of Java 8 streams. As you know, from there on lots of different methods available in streams. So let's see what we can learn today. Okay, so I have created a class here and I have created a main method. Now let's create a integer array basically. Okay, and you should remember that summary statistics only applicable for integer array are the list, guys. So it should be like integers. Int of, let's say, like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now let's create a stream object first. Then here, if you see here, summary statistics is available, which is returning us. If I introduce a local variable here, you could see here summary statistics. Okay, now let's get into this summary statistics. Now you could see you can get the count, that means how many elements are there in a given array or the list, sum of elements, and what is the minimum value and what is the maximum value. Okay, so how you can get them? Okay, so let's say like I am going to apply a sys out here. Okay, so count is, okay, so count is what? Int summary statistics dot get count. Okay, similarly let me copy and paste this. Let me copy and paste this. Okay, for sum, what we can do is, get sum. Similarly, minimum value is like dot get minimum, and the maximum value is get max, and average is get average. I hope you guys now understood what is the purpose of this summary statistics. Basically it is going to give the summary about the given integer array here. Okay, so now you could see there were 5 elements here, 1 2 3 4 5 elements. Sum is 15 here. Okay, so 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 5 it's 10, 10 plus 2 plus 3 is 15, right? And the minimum element is 1, maximum element is 5, average is 3. Okay, so likewise you can get the summary information here. Okay, likewise, right? Now let's say like int stream dot range we have. Okay, so 2 to 6. Okay, and on this sort of as well you can get that summary information basically. Okay, let me create it here. Okay, so let's introduce a local variable here. This is range and int stream, right? Range we have. Okay, so simply from here to here I will remove and I will keep range. Now you could see we can get all the elements from 2. No, count is, this is nothing but 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7. Okay, that's why the count is 5 elements. I think this is excluding. Okay, minimum is 2, maximum is 6, sum is 20. Okay, so that's how you can use the summary statistics, guys. Hope this video is useful and informative. If you found it useful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik signing off. Karthik, hope you guys are doing really good. So I have an input array here having some random numbers. Now what I want to do is I want to print only the odd numbers from the given input array, and there were couple of methods with the help of for loop and if else combination we can achieve this, but here we are going with Java streams because there is a very efficient and very useful Java interview questions as well. So here I have taken this class. Now let me create a main method. Okay, PSVM is a shortcut in IntelliJ basically. Okay, now let's take a input array here. Let me take it as numbers, new int, and let's initialize with some values 3 4 5 6 7 8, something like this. Okay, now what I will do is I will print odd numbers to console basically, right? So to do that we need a stream here. So how do I get that? Arrays dot, if you apply, stream will come. Here you need to pass your input array here. Then here I need to print odd numbers, right? That means array can have even numbers, odd numbers as well. That means out of, let's say, like 6 is my 6 is the size of my input array, then there could be even and there could be odd. That means I need to filter out, right? So that's why I will use a filter method here, and you need to pass a predicate function here. Now how do I know whether the number is odd or even? When I divide this by 2 and if the remainder is 1, in this case let's say like 3 divides by 2, remainder is 1, that's why it's an odd number. 4 divided by 2, remainder is 0, that's why it's an even number. Okay, now I have this. That means, so from here what will be the output here? 3 and 7, sorry, 3 5 and 7, right? These I need to, again this is a array of the stream object, right? Now I need to print it on the console, right? So I will take a for each loop and I will iterate over this 3 5 and 7. How do I need to do that? Again, simply put something like this. Here you need to put it onto the console, right? So I have taken like this. Okay, this way what I am doing is I am filtering that odd numbers here, I am filtering the odd numbers here, then I am printing that onto the console here, right? So hope it is easy and useful, guys. And if you want the source code, here I have kept in my blog. I'm going to put this in the description as well as in the pinned comment section so that it's easy for you guys to get the source code. Now let me run this method and show you the output. Now you could see 3 5 and 7. These are the output of odd numbers, right? So hope it's useful and informative. If you found it useful, please do like me, Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in today's tutorial we are going to talk about the int stream. So this is a stream Java provided for the primitive type called integer, right? So int primitive type, we have a stream and we are going to explore the methods inside this. Okay, so how we can create it? Creating int stream. Okay, different ways we are going to see. Okay, so first int stream, like int stream 1 I will take. First int stream dot of, you can give single value, you can give multiple values. Okay, let me give multiple values here, 1 2 4 5 6, something like this. You need to remember that it is only for integer types, not for any other types. Okay, now how I can print this int stream? Simple, int stream, here if you see, for each will be there, same functions that you have in streams will be applicable here as well. Literally everything is same, it's just that it provides more ways of creating the int stream. That's what I have observed. Okay, this is one. So 1 2 4 5 6 int stream we have created. Int stream, not steam. Stream. Okay, now here second way is creating via range. Okay, so let's take int stream 2 is equal to int stream dot range. There were two methods are there here, range and range closed. So I'll show you the difference. First let's take the range. I'll take 0 and I will take 10. If you take like this, what happens is like 0 to 9 will be considered, whereas if you take another, okay, that I will show. So let's print this onto the console first. Okay, simple int stream dot here for each again int here x. Okay, if you observe well here, it will, okay, print ln I have taken, is it? No problem. So if you observe here, it is taking 0 to 9 and incrementation of 1. Can we increment more than 1 with the help of range? No, that is not possible. We can use some other method that I am going to show slowly. So let's do range closed now. Okay, so int stream, like int stream 3 I will take, and int stream dot range closed. Okay, initial value let me take 1 and 10. Okay, so from 1 till 10 we should get the values. Okay, so let me copy this and show you the output for int stream 3. Just change this. Now let me, now you could see here this guy. Okay, let me put this out here. Now let me execute. Now I hope you could see now. Okay, 1 is included and also 10 is also included here. Okay, that's the benefit of range closed. And if you observe, it is incrementing based on 1, but how I can increment more than 1? Well, let's see that as well. So int stream dot, here there is a function called iterate. Okay, iterate. Now you could see here seed, that means let me take initial value of 0 and let's take like I plus 2. Okay, here incrementing based on 2 every time I am going to increment the previous value by 2 here. And what is the limit? Let's say like limit as 30, and instead of assigning it to the other int stream variable and printing, let me print here itself so that it is easy for me. Okay, here. Okay, now let me run this method and show you the output. Okay, okay, let me add some extra space that will give better clarity. Okay, now you could see 0 2 4 6 8 to the previous value. I am adding 2 here, and how many elements I am taking here? I am taking maximum of 30 elements. This is good, right? To the previous value I am incrementing, and incrementation is up to your choice. This is another way of creating int stream. Okay, now let's see some other way as well, which is little less used, but I just wanted to show you here with the help of generate. Okay, generate. Here what you need to do is here return, let's say like you know random number, mat dot random number. To this random number I'm going to do something like this, which is of, let's say like int type I'm taking. Okay, okay, this is also possible. Now let me take some limit, let's say like 10 numbers, 10 random numbers I'm generating here, and I'm going to print them to the console. Okay, let me put it here. For each okay, now here I'm going to put sys out so that I can differentiate from the previous value. Okay, so here you could see some random numbers being generated. Okay, this is also a good way of creating a int stream. Okay, this is one way. And is there, I have a array, and how can I create from there? Because we have seen this in our previous videos as well. So let me show you that. Int array, let's say like numbers as new int of 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now what I will do is int stream dot of, and I'm going to pass on these numbers. Okay, simply I can do this, and other methods, other methods I can apply on top of this. Okay, but as of now let's keep int stream only, like this, int stream, like numbers I will take here. Now let's print this int stream, okay, to the console. For each x sys out. Okay, now if I execute this, now you could see I have converted array to the int stream. Good. Now let's perform some operations on top of this int stream. We have it here, right? Now let's say like int stream number, this int stream number I'm taking. Okay, and I will perform something like print only, only integer values, something like this. And you can do other things like for each, any match, all those things. I am going to convert this to the you know I have this filter. Now what I can do is, let's say like collector collecting, I can do that collection. Let's print it onto the console directly. Filter I have, then okay, I'm going to print this onto the console directly x, so it will only take the integer numbers now because I am doing this right. So 2 4 6 should come. Okay, there is some sort of exception I found. What is that? Stream is already been operated upon or closed. Okay, okay, then let's see, let's create something and let's see. Okay, because this is a auto closable basically, that's why, maybe because of that's why. Into stream number. Okay, now you could see we got the results, right? Only the even numbers were printed. Good. Okay, now likewise you can perform anything here. Let's say like I have this array, right? I want to check whether 5 is available or not in my int stream. Okay, how I can do that? Let's put a sys out directly here. Int stream number, I have this int stream number dot here, like any match I have, and here x double equal to 5. Okay, that's all. So if 5 is available, it should return me true. If 5 is not available, it should return me false. Stream is already been operated upon or closed. Okay, okay, so this is basically, if you see here, this is a auto closable. Into stream is extending this way, see, auto closable. Okay, so here what you need to do is, let's say like here it's been closed directly, right? Let's say now this should give me true because the 5 is already been available. Okay, similarly any match, none match also we can take. Okay, now I have this int stream. Okay, then I can, you could see I can convert it back to the array as well. Okay, that can also be possible. Let's do this thing. I have the filter and I'm printing only the even numbers. Then I'm going to collect it to array directly. Okay, now if I introduce a local variable here, what will happen is integer array. Okay, so even numbers I will take. Okay, now simply print these even numbers onto the console. Okay, arrays dot stream of even numbers dot for each here. Now you could see we got only the even numbers. Likewise, you can do lots of operations, guys. This is a specific to the int primitive type. Okay, and I hope I have covered lot of them, like how we can initialize a int stream in different ways, like int stream of range closed, from array, and then we have applied some iterate method and generate method on the int stream. Then we have did some filter, some any match. So these are the normal operations, you will get it as part of stream, right? So those operations also we have seen. Then we have seen how we can convert that int stream to array as well, we have seen. And there were lots of other methods as well, I'm pretty sure about that. So I hope you guys explore those details. Hope this is useful. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik signing off. Me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So in today's tutorial we are going to see how we can get the longest element in an array. This is a very simple Java interview question, but the tricky part is in how many different ways you are going to achieve this. So the interviewer will expect you to come up with the answer in a different possible ways. So here I have written down 5 possible ways. So let's see how we can implement each of them in this tutorial. And fifth one being my favorite, guys. So I hope you guys to watch till the end and hope you will learn something out of this. So here I have taken a main method and I have a numbers array here, right? So I have taken a sysout with first approach. Okay, the first approach is with the help of streams we are going to do. Okay, because streams is a very effective way of implementing. Also you are going to implement with this in your real-time project. Okay, so I have taken arrays dot stream of numbers. Here there is a method called max. Okay, so there we have comparator comparing int, right? So this is the integer, so I am taking the int value. This is nothing but a optional will return, so I am going to take that get here and integer value. Okay, so let me assign a variable called max int here. Okay, so what I did here, let me explain one more time. I have taken the something like this, right? So here I have taken a array and with the help of stream there is a max method where I'm comparing with integer, and if anything found then get that into the integer value. Okay, so sysout is, let's say, like maximum number is like max int. Okay, now this is a first approach, guys. Now you could see we got 5. Cool, right? Now the next thing is this with the help of for loop. If I am taking the interview, then I will go with for loop first, because this is where the actual logic comes into picture. So let me put this sysout here again and change this first approach to the second approach. Okay, then here let's say like we already have this max into it, so now let's change the values here. So first I will take is numbers of 0. This first index value, this is a 1, I will consider as a maximum hint first, then I will iterate over the entire array like this. Okay, something called numbers dot length and I plus plus. I will iterate over this, and if anywhere I will found like numbers of I greater than the maximum integer, that means if the maximum integer is less than this numbers of I, then I will take that here, numbers of I will explain this here. Okay, so first we have numbers of 0. Numbers of 0 is nothing but 1, right? So that means max is 1. In the beginning, max int is 1, then max int is 1, then in the first loop it will come, is numbers of I greater than max int, that means 1 and 1 only, right? No. Then in the second iteration, because this I plus plus is there, right? In second iteration, numbers of I become 5 greater than 1, obviously. That means I am assigning that max int to the 5. Okay, likewise I am doing. So what I will have is, at the end, max int will be the longest element. Maybe I'll copy paste this. This is a very good logic based answer, guys. Okay, let me run this and show you how it is coming in the second approach. In second approach also we got the 5. Good. Next, the third approach is actually very important to know. Basically this is about the collection, so that they will understand your collections knowledge. So what we are going to do is, let's convert this array to a list first. So numbers, this is nothing but a, you could see here I am converting the array into a list here. So let's say like numbers list. Okay, then we have collections is there. Okay, in collections we have the max method, and you simply need to pass this value. Okay, now let's assign this max int to this. Okay, this will return us the maximum element presented in a given list. Before to that, let's put this as well as a third approach. I hope you guys could able to understand. Like this, I am converting my array to the list, and there is a method called max in collections. I am simply using this. So this max will return the biggest element in an array. This is a third approach, guys. Okay, I'll show you the output once we are done with the fourth approach as well. So fourth approach is with the help of sort. Sort, what will do, it will sort the elements in ascending order, and that means the last element will be the longest one, right? So that also we can do. How we can do? Simply use arrays dot sort method and pass your array here. Okay, this will sort the numbers, guys. So this is also a very efficient method, because this is a inbuilt sort is happens. That means this will become a very effective sort model. Simply use numbers dot get numbers of just length minus 1. Okay, so simply what I am doing here in the fourth approach is I am sorting the array here. Okay, I am sorting the array. Once I sort, what will happen? It will simply write something like this, right? 3, 5. This 5 I am simply returning here. Numbers of length will be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 1. is 3. Index will start from 0, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. That's what will come in the fourth approach. Now let's see third and fourth approach answers first. Now you could see in fourth approach we got maximum element as 5, in third approach maximum element as 5, second and first we have already seen. Cool. Now what about the fifth approach? Fifth approach is nothing but the custom sort. Here we have applied the predefined sort, right? Now this is a predefined sort Java is implementing internally. Now what I am doing is I am going to write a custom sort method. So for that what I need to do is first let's iterate over the all the numbers as a first level of iteration. Okay, then from 1 and the next element, here we have 1, right? Then I want to compare this one with all the other elements in the given array. So what I can do is I plus 1 I can take, right? So this is a custom sort we are writing here. Okay, int j is equal to I plus 1 and j less than numbers dot length and j plus plus. Okay, if that's the case, simply take another variable called temp variable. Okay, and if here what I am going to do is numbers of I greater than numbers of j. Okay, that means I will have j will have the better value, right? So here I is bigger, yes. So what I can do is temp, first let's get that I here, then simply get that I is replaced by j, then numbers of j is replaced by this temp variable. Okay, so what will happen is at each iteration with this I am going to compare all the elements. If anywhere which is bigger, then I will take that to the left side and this I will go to the right side. In that way I will have the sorted array here. Okay, so let's, once I have this sorted array, I can simply use this. Okay, here what I will do is I will disable this sort method, guys, because this will itself will sort. I don't want that. I want this custom sort to happen. So I will keep this as a fifth approach and let's see whether it is working fine or not. Now you could see in fifth approach as well we got 5. Okay, so we have seen the different ways of sorting, different ways of sorting and also different ways to get the longest element in an array. Hope it's useful and informative, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.